To attract a girl. It sounds ridiculous, but it's one of the main things that bisexual men all around the world will email me and talk to me about. The story goes something like this. A guy realized that he wasn't straight anymore, was maybe attracted to a guy, started dating him, or maybe just something happened, and then it started off this search for identity. Well, who am I? And what generally happens when you're a man that's kissed another man is the society will say, well, you're gay. That's what you are. You're gay. And, there are a portion of people that will just believe that and say, oh, well, yeah, I've been with a guy. So, well, I must be gay. Okay, that's it. Mystery solved. The problem is they will, if they're bisexual, come to realize either quite quickly or it might take them a couple of years, or I've heard from a couple of men that took them a few decades. But they will eventually realize that that actually was not the case, and they were bisexual, not gay. And then what can happen is it sometimes feels like it's too late or too unbelievable a story. So I'll get messages from guys that will say, but Lewis, you don't understand. I'm camper than Christmas. Have only ever had sex with men. All of my friends are gay. Everything about me is gay. For me to turn around now and say, I might also like women, where I would just be laughed out of gay town. Like, no one would accept it. And what's more, what woman is going to want that? A woman could have any straight guy she wanted, masculine, tall, rugged, straight as a nail. Why is she going to want camper than Christmas me that has no idea what he's doing with a woman's body? Like, why would they even do that? So then what you get is a lot of this self-doubt that creeps in. Where people just feel like, well, it's just pointless now. There's no point even trying. I may as well just accept my fate as a gay man, and that basically they've got in the closet the other way, which is instead of pretending to be straight and secretly being LGBT, actually they're pretending to be gay. Well, actually that's not the case. That they're somewhere more on the bisexual spectrum. So that can be a really hard issue for anyone to deal with. And look, to the men that feel this way, all I can usually say is, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's going to be a hard thing to deal with. You are going to have a lot of comments from gay men. You are probably going to have a lot of rejection from women. But you know what? If that's how you feel, like, that is part of the courage of coming out. Just like you would say to a gay guy that, feels that he can't come out to his friends or family. And you say, but this is who you are. Like, why live in the closet? You've got to come out. You've got to embrace it. There's going to be some tricky conversations here and there. Not everyone's going to like it, but, you just have to do what's right for you. And it's the exact same thing here. I don't know why, but there is almost this barrier of like, because the world sees you as gay, it's almost like coming out again, which I guess can put people off, but you've got to go for it. And yes, it is slightly different on the relationship side, because I guess once you come out as gay, well, then there's a lot of other gay men that will be happy to date you or whatever. It's a bit tricky when you come out as bisexual, because technically you come out as bisexual and still just carry on with men. But if you are looking to explore women, then yeah, that's going to be a bit tricky. But you know what? You're not going to find a woman sat in your house telling yourself it's never going to happen. So the only thing to do is to get out there and start meeting people and see if you can find any women that you have genuine connections with. A gay club is actually a great place to start. We already know that the women in there, providing they're, a lot lesbians, but I'm talking about sort of the gay best friend girls that go. We already know they're not homophobic, so that's good. And I have, kissed many a beautiful girl on the dance floors of gay clubs. So I find they're a great place to start and actually get out and meet people and just have some self-belief. It's not about having to make yourself sound deeper voiced and straight back or whatever. Be yourself, be your authentic version, so that someone can actually like you for you. Because what you don't want to do is have been in the closet as gay, fight your way out as bi, and then act straight. Just be you. Just let things happen naturally. And just be honest with people about your intention. Maybe, put it on a dating app, download a dating app, see if there are any girls that like you on there. But it's not obviously all about the women. It is just about self-acceptance, I feel. And I feel like that is sometimes the hardest part, because yes, your friends might all be gay and think that it's ridiculous that any woman would take you seriously. And yes, there might be issues with women, but really it comes down to you at the end of the day, you realizing that your sexuality is valid, that you are comfortable with yourself and the way it comes across. And I would say my overall advice would be get started today, because right now you're sort of, you sort of might, you might be bisexual, but you're so worried to act on it. Imagine where you're going to be in 6 months' time or a year of actually going down this path of actually, you know what, I've dated some girls now, and actually this is how I feel. Or actually, you know what, I lost some friends. I lost some gay friends because they couldn't hack it that I wasn't gay anymore. But actually, I've met some amazing new ones. Don't let the fear stop you from getting started. Just go out and make your mistakes and see where they lead you.